Hello there, and welcome to another powerful Thigh Syndicate review of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Joining me as always, the Sith Holocron, Naomi. How you doing?
What up?
And it is I, the Jedi Holocron, Tyler. 2 of 6 episodes of Obi-Wan in the books.
1/3 of the way done.
And I just want it all right now. Give me it all.
Honestly, yeah.
It is glorious. I just want it all. This episode,
Part 2.
Part 2, I liked a lot more than the first episode. Not that the first episode was bad, but this one, shit starts going.
More was going on.
Yeah. Little Leia Organa continues to steal the show. I love her so much.
I did not expect to see her this much.
Yeah, because you like Luke's. You're like Obi-Wan's protecting Luke, so it's gonna be like something happens with Luke, but then they flip that in their head and like something happens with Leia, and that's like better.
And it's all about her.
Yeah, it's cool.
And yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I like how they just like. Yeah, I don't know. It makes sense though. I don't know. I like it.
I like their. It does definitely make sense, and I feel like it also, like, it really, like, affects the whole, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Yeah. And it's really good for where she's, or for where he's at right now mentally.
Yeah.
She's a good, like, no-nonsense fodder to him.
He needs a Padme.
Yeah.
Desperately.
Yeah. Did you know that before this episode that Obi-Wan didn't know Anakin was alive? Did you assume he knew that already, or were you surprised that he just found out?
I could have seen it going either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think either possibility would have surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I leaned more towards feeling like he wouldn't have known until now.
Yeah.
Just because, like, Tatooine isn't exactly in the news cycle.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I mean, who's gonna tell him, you know?
Yeah. He's in hiding. He's not talking to people.
I'm a little interested that Reva knew Vader was Anakin.
Do any of the Inquisitors know that?
So far, the only people that we know, like, canonically know that Vader is Anakin is Tarkin, Thrawn, and
Ahsoka.
Palpatine.
Ahsoka.
Well, I'm talking about at this point in the timeline. At this point in the timeline, those are the only three we know of that know that Anakin is Vader.
Interesting.
Maybe all of the Inquisitors know? Or maybe Reva has some special connection.
To Vader? No, probably not. Unless she was a Jedi, like that Jedi from the cold open of episode 1.
The one that got shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Because I honestly couldn't tell from the lighting on our TV.
Yeah. Yeah. The TV in this hotel room is very dark.
Very mid, yeah.
Well, I feel like we could fiddle with the brightness setting, and we just haven't.
It's a hotel TV. I'm not fucking with it. I don't care enough.
But yeah.
Yeah, I also really loved Kumail because we knew he was going to be in the show. Kumail's great. Big fan of Kumail. And I'm like, it'd be cool if he was a Jedi. And then I saw him, and I'm like, wait. He's not. He's pretending to be a Jedi, and that's even better.
I was kind of hoping for it to be like a triple hit. You think he's a Jedi, and then he's a scammer, but then it turns out he actually is a Jedi.
Yeah, honestly, when he was like, go there, I know some people who could help you. And like after like he did the thing, then Obi-Wan was onto him. At the end, when Obi-Wan and Leia were trying to get away, I'm like, what if his friend is Cal Kestis and he just jumps out and starts fighting with them? I'm like, okay, I'm getting unreasonable here, but
yeah, definitely a little unreasonable there.
It would have been absolute pog.
I mean, yes, it would have in fact been quite poggers if that happened. I thought for sure when Reva confronted him, he was gonna, like, use the Force against her.
Yeah.
I was waiting. I thought for sure it was going to be the secret.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when he saves Leia, I think that's the first time he's used the Force in 10 years.
In 10 years, yeah.
I think he did what Luke did and shut himself off.
Yeah.
Because it was clearly a struggle to...
reactivate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, like, the best way to hide. Unless you're like Yoda and are living on a planet that has, like, a huge source of evil.
Yeah.
So you can kind of, like, just balance it out and hide in that. Whereas Obi-Wan's on Tatooine, he's kind of got to keep himself low.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like it's, trauma.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling like he doesn't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Locking the Force away.
Yeah. After his failure. After his many failures.
Many failures. Yeah, I liked the planet.
Yeah, the planet's cool as hell. I like the neon.
Now, admittedly, I am exceedingly exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
After all day of walking around, and I have a hyper focusing thing whenever I watch something new, and I hyper focused on the first episode of Kenobi, and it's a very exhausting process. And now it's late, and I've been moving all day, so I'm like only a quarter cognizant right now. But it feels like this episode was paced kind of weird.
I don't know what you mean.
Like, it felt like it was real, like, everything happened really fast. But also, that could be me being only a fourth awake.
Yeah, I didn't feel that. I honestly thought this episode was going... I'm like... every time stuff kept happening, I'm like, I'm surprised this episode isn't over yet.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I missed a bunch.
Maybe.
Maybe I passed out.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a little hard to tell. I can't help it. I hyperfixate and then I get really tired.
Yeah.
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 Leave it in the comments if you know what that's like.
But, yeah, I really like this episode. I'm so excited for more. And then I love at the end when he awakens and he, like, now that he's back connected to the Force, he can actually... Like, another reason he didn't feel Anakin being alive was because,
Force.
He wasn't connected, and then he felt him through the Force at the end.
Yeah.
Which was dope. Also...
Air conditioning just kicked on.
Yeah, so that might be loud. I don't know.
It's definitely audible. I can see it in Audacity. Nothing we can do about that, though.
Yeah. But, I forgot... But that reminded me of the fact that I love how Star Wars continues to take ideas introduced in the sequel trilogy and make them canon backwards in the timeline, such as shutting yourself off from the Force like that, and like,
yeah.
What was the other thing that happened in this episode that was similar that you said was cool? Or maybe it was from episode 1 with him, like them
that was
stopping.
Episode 1, yeah.
But I feel like there's another thing. Maybe I'm forgetting it, but
I don't know.
Just stuff like that.
Yeah. But
we got to talk about the one thing I did not enjoy about this episode. Mainly because they either... Whatever, depending on how this plays out, will either do one of two things. Make me not like this show, or make me not like Star Wars anymore. Because they seemingly killed the Grand Inquisitor. And if you uncanonize Rebels, that pisses me off.
Yeah.
So, that I did not enjoy. I don't think he's dead. I don't think Filoni would let Deborah Chow do that.
No, there's no way he died.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
It was definitely jarring.
Yeah.
I almost feel like it was kind of like a meta shock like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the last thing anyone was expecting.
Yeah, maybe he just gets skinny now. like in Rebels. And not be so thick, you know.
So that would be hilarious.
But I really hope he's not really dead, because that will fuck up.
That would fuck up everything.
Yeah.
Because for those of you who don't know, they say at the beginning of episode 1 of Obi-Wan that this is 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, which means that this is about 4 to 5 years before Rebels begins, which is where we meet the Grand Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly, if he's actually dead here, then we run into some real issues.
Yeah, about him being around in the beginning of Rebels.
Unless they were twins.
The fat one and the skinny one?
The fat one and the skinny one.
Well, to be fair, Grand Inquisitor is more of a title than a name.
Yeah, but it's also, he's meant to be the same character.
Like, we don't know his name, so maybe it really is a different person.
Just the same species and chunkier.
Yeah. I doubt that.
That'd be kind of stupid.
That would be stupid as fuck, but I'm trying to justify it in a way that doesn't piss me off.
He's not dead. Fifth brother and the other lady are gonna find him.
Or maybe, like, he is dead. But then Vader realizes Reva's fucked. And then they stop Reva, and then at the end of the show that he revives him. Or, like, brings him back.
Resurrects him from the dead?
No, just, like, fixes him.
Oh, you said if he was dead.
Even if he was dead.
Well, yeah. I mean, we saw Fennec get shot and lose all of her organs.
Well, but this is much earlier in the technological timeline.
Not that much earlier.
I mean, like 30 years.
Yeah, but also, like, they've had, like, space travel for, like, hundreds of years.
Yeah, but still.
Anakin had a robot arm.
That is true. But did they have robot guts? You know?
Cybernetics weren't a new thing. They definitely have They had General Grievous.
Yeah, but he was never a human.
What?
General Grievous wasn't a human, was he?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
He was a Kaleesh.
But it was Khalif's people.
Yes.
Okay. I don't fucking know.
Not like a human, but
that's
like,
what I mean, a human.
He was an alien.
See, aliens are different.
The Grand Inquisitor's an alien.
Exactly. So he'll probably survive. They're made of... They have different organs than people.
But I'm saying that they still... Like, cybernetics are clearly advanced.
Yeah, but not for humans.
Oh my god. Sentient beings.
What person in Boba Fett that had cybernetics was unhuman? None of them.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
It, like... took me way longer than it should have to realize that this was a bit.
It's not.
It's not?
Absolutely not.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
You think that they would have cybernetic organs for every other species than humans?
Yeah.
And they don't have human cybernetics?
Because they're harder to do.
Until the modded youth?
Because they're all... Assume aliens make up most of the species of the universe in Star Wars. So therefore, they're more similar than the humans.
What?
What is so hard to understand?
You're not making any sense.
Humans and aliens are biologically different.
Okay, but you're lumping all aliens into one category.
Yes.
Do you not see the flaw in this logic?
No.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'm not joking. You okay?
Like, birds and dogs are not the same thing.
Yeah, I know. But this is Star Wars. Okay. Okay, well, thanks for watching our Obi-Wan Episode 2 review. Let us know if you think the Grand Inquisitor is dead or not. What do you think of the episode? What is coming next? What's going to happen? And why did humans not have cybernetics pre-Gen 6, you know? Until next time, Obi-Wan.